Week 2, day 5. 5. Yes, I got it right. But actually, week 1, day 1 of the actual house starting to take shape here. So let's give you a quick look at the guys doing the layout. The stairway to woo. I made that narrow on purpose, guys. I know I had a couple of questions last year about why so narrow. It's because I can grab onto the side. The neighbor's one there's nothing to grab onto. Okay, so whoa, 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 whoa. Run, run, run. Yippee-ki-yay! Okay, that opened it up. And we've got Eddie. He's starting to do some trimming before we take this other major one out. I'll give you a zoom down there. Now, poor Eddie. All these biting red ants are jumping all over him. So he put some stuff on himself and apparently it works. There's our drain pipe. I'm going to run an experiment now where I'm going to run some water down there fairly continuously and see how that pit does down below. Guys didn't get the rest of this backfilled, but that's okay. I want those trees cut down first. How we doing, Lynn?
Good. Mark said it's already in the...
In what? Okay, we're going to go look in the bag. I've not seen it yet, Lynn. I started to clip, that's the island bag, right at your feet there. The island bag. Oh, is it? Okay, sorry. I pulled almost everything out, but I missed that. I stand corrected. Init means lukewarm. Init kayo means really hot. Let's have a look around. It is really hot. I'm even without a shirt because the 2 shirts that I have, they're with everybody else's laundry, drying in the sun. Okay, so we have electrics today. The, excuse my crassness here. The electrician that showed up is supposed to do the limbing. No, he's the one that's just going to hook up the electrics. The line is too slack. They said the other guy would come later. Yeah, right. Anyway, it would have been on the road if we'd have left it. So I took my cutters down there. Lynn kept saying to me, we're not allowed to do that. I said, I put them on notice. Okay, so there's our junction box, and a little bit crude, but that's what it's there for. No bottom on it, so that any water that does get in there perks its way out. I'm going to stay under the shade here, guys. Oh, it's hot today. Okay, so they're working on the perimeter here so that they have wood to support the columns and rigging so that they can climb and all that sort of thing. So our preload was a little bit in the way, but that's okay. That's what it's there for, preloading. So they will just keep tossing it up top. We have this is my low-level view of the Daggett. And because the house will be raised, I will be able to see my Daggett when I sit down. End of the day, wrap up. Okay, so we've had the guys sidetracked a little bit. The guy's working on this sewage outlet from the septic tank. We got them sidetracked or cleaning up the barangay basketball court. Got all this plastic flying all over the place, and it's, I said, get up there with the ladder and just clean it all up. So we got all that out of there. They'll finish this up after break. I told Lynn we were going to steal the soil. So anyway, we're kind of working around her plants a little bit here. The bunkhouse soil is nicely compacted with the water that we did. The water line and electrical pipes have been buried up against the wall. We're adding black soil here for the grass. And we talked to Joseph about putting in the sewer line here. So they've made great strides on getting all the cocoa in place. Again, this is all just for bracing because one of our pillar corners is right here with this orange piece of pipe. I find the pipe very convenient. You can see it, and then the guys go right back to using little pieces of rebar. Suffice to say is we haven't been doing anything on the driveway, but it also means it's been drying out. They've been digging into the anapogue to start this flattening out and continue this hard work that we did last year of reusing the black soil. Don't want to have to pay for stuff that we can just utilize and actually employ some people. And I'd rather pay the people than to buy the soil. There we go. Okay. In the garage, we're going to add a welding outlet. I'm going to find if I can find a red plug so that the welder can tie into it. That will go right below the panel box right here. I'm going to put that right there. I have to still do my water work here. I'll do that the next couple of days. Maybe on the weekend when we're not so busy with the guys. We still got some fencing. I've been hanging the materials so the guys can see it. And on Monday, we're going to have an organization talk with the guys about stop cutting pipe until you check and find out if we've got a length of it. It might already exist. Or if you need something half that length, then cut this one. Stop cutting full length pipe. Ay, as they say in the Philippines, and I've cottoned on to this term, ay biga. Okay, there we go. That is a wrap for week 2, day 1 of the house build, but realistically the garage is part of the build. Day 5. Linda's over here. Like I say, she's been hard at it. She just refuses to open a door fully, which is why, and I'll show the video at the end, everybody has to watch the one called Wives' Tales. Like so many Filipinos, they won't open the door all the way, and then they bang their head on the door. So watch that video, guys. It's coming up in a few seconds. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Salamat.